Yo, what up, YouTube? Top of the morning. It is Thursday, February the 24th, and my week is over. Technically, my week was over yesterday at about 5:30ish, but officially it won't be over until I get my truck PM. So we ran a little different this week. Last week, y'all heard me mention that I wanted to try something different with this and change the way I run, switch up a few things, and this just more or less goes into what my topic for the day is going to be, which is preventative maintenance. So we're just going to put all of that in together. It's a mixture of the topic and my week. So y'all know from my last video that my load that I spoke about was a 4-stop load that ended up in Maryland, which I actually had until today to drop off, but I dropped that off on Monday. And the way I ran this week is something that my cousin, mentor, business partner, however you want to look at him, has been telling me for months and months and months. Basically, ever since I became an owner operator, he's been telling me try running this week. And it's not that I didn't hear him. I heard him. I just, for a while, didn't see how it was beneficial for me to run that way at the particular time. I just had to get things in order. I had to figure out how to make that work for me. So being that that load that I dropped off, that I picked up from last week, dropped off this week, finished off this week or whatever, I was like, all right, let's see what cuz is talking about. We're gonna go ahead and take a loss on this current load. Now, it wasn't a loss. It was a loss, but it wasn't a loss because I still got a nice little piece of change for that load after taking out an extra advance from it. So we took out that extra advance, went ahead and put it into the fuel tank, filled all the way up. Boom, cool, perfect. So Monday went, like I said, dropped that, had that load, had to drop off in Maryland. Went ahead and we did that. Came back home. Positive right there. Leave the house on Monday, come back home on Monday. Left out again on Tuesday. Ran a couple of more loads, like I said, and I actually finished my week off yesterday. And that's all because there's some things I got going on this weekend that I both need and want to be there for. So to not have to take a chance of showing up late or not being where I needed to be this weekend, I just said, yo, whatever, we're gonna shut it down. We're close enough to the house, we're just gonna head home. We're gonna avoid any problems that I may or may not have for missing an event that I'm definitely not gonna miss. But I realized I ended up making just as much money and spending nowhere near what I was spending in fuel running the way that I was running previously. So big ups to my cousin for that. Haven't told you, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you in this video. You was right, cuz. You was right. You happy now? You was right. You can get that out there. But yeah, so I'm here now at the service department up here at this truck stop that I'm at, getting ready to go and get my truck PM'd. I'm not at my normal location. This is like a secondary spot that I come for my PMs. Normally I try to take it to our shop to actually get some other work done outside of just the PM, because I'm real big on preventative maintenance. Like, we going to go and get stuff fixed, replaced, repaired, all that good stuff before it needs to be fixed, replaced, or repaired. Because if the truck's not moving, you're not making any money. And there's been so many times, I know other drivers have seen it as well, where you ride and going along through your day and you just see multiple trucks sitting on the side of the road, on the highway, whatever the case may be, with the little orange triangles out and their hood up for whatever reason. You really don't know what the reason is, because none of us ever stops to pull over to see what's going on with that driver or whatever. So you don't actually know what it is, but I'm pretty sure get your preventative maintenance done. A lot of this stuff can be avoided. A lot of this sitting on the highway waiting for roadside assistance or waiting for a tow truck to come get you could have been prevented just by doing preventative maintenance. Like, that's why it's called preventative maintenance. Take care of.
Where you going to 6 or you got your fuel?
Yeah, we gotta turn that down. Normally my CB is never on.
Over 6, I gotta take a leak, give me some.
So we're gonna turn that down. My apologies, YouTube. But yeah, so back to the preventative maintenance thing. Like, take care of your truck. Do your pre-trips. Do your post-trips. Do your walk around en route post-trips. Like, keep an eye on your truck. Go put new tires on your truck. Is it expensive? Yes. Go change the belts on your truck. Go and get. Dang, it's still a little loud. Go and get your PMs done. Like, take care of the truck. Like, it can avoid so many issues out on the road and actually save you more money getting it done before anything messes up with the truck. Like, replace your belts, sensors, tires, brakes, brake chambers, rotors. Not rotors, drums, etc. Like, all of that needs to be watched, monitored. And I know, yes, this stuff costs, and I know, you know what I'm saying, with just moving the truck itself, like, there's wear and tear on the truck. Completely understand that. It's part of the game, but stop pulling this heavy weight all the time. And the first thing a lot of people say is, oh, well, wear and tear is a part of moving the truck. Yes, but why are you constantly pulling that type of weight, just putting this wear and tear on your truck, on top of not putting any work back into your truck? Like, you're killing your truck. Like, some of these trucks out here move and sound like just ridiculous. Like, a truck can ride past you on the highway and it just sounds like the truck is soft, but yet that driver is gonna keep on moving. Just gonna keep on moving. Why? Because it's chasing the money. It's chasing the money, which, if that's what you do, cool, whatever. But chase the money in a safe truck. Do your preventative maintenance. It'll actually save you more money, because when that truck breaks down, and it's not if, it's when, something's gonna go wrong with that truck. Especially if all you're doing is running, not changing the oil, not getting your PM done frequently, not keeping an eye on your wiring connections, not knowing where your oil levels are, your power steering fluid is, your washer fluid, like all of that. Like, this is the reason, there's a reason why we do a pre-trip. And it's for us to stay safe out here on the road. Like, you got to. It's too much going on. There's too much to worry about when you're out here driving already, with the way these four-wheelers drive and weather, because of the particular season that we're in, to have to be out here also worrying about your truck. So please, people, start getting your PMs done and preventative maintenance. Like, personally, I do mine every 10 to 12,000 miles. Some people are like, oh, well, why you do it so frequently? You just taking your truck to the shop, just spending money, like oil changes and PMs and all of that costs. You're absolutely right. It does cost. But I would rather be at or near my house getting some stuff done to my truck to prevent me from being on the side of the road needing roadside assistance or a tow to a shop, because now that's gonna cost more money. So I'd rather spend my little bit of money now, and in trucking it's never just a little bit of money. Everything is just high. But I'd rather spend my little bit of money now to make sure my truck is together while I'm out on the road. So when I leave home, outside of maybe blowing a tire, something like that, on with things that you just can't avoid, it just happens, I am 99% sure that when I leave the house on that Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, depending on the particular week, I'm coming back home with no issues. Why? Because when I'm at home, I put in the time to get my stuff looked over. Now, it's not every weekend, it's not every week, it's not every day. Like, I'm not saying do that, but get into a routine of doing your preventative maintenance. We need to try to make this road a little bit safer. Like, that's all I'm saying, man. Like, and then it's just taking pride in your truck. And I ain't saying your truck gotta always be clean, because definitely my truck is not always clean, but my truck always runs good. We don't have any unforeseen, like, well, of course not unforeseen, but outside of the stuff that, let's say, happens while you're out on the road, blowing tires, whatever, truck don't have any of those type issues, because we take care of it. We do the preventative maintenance. And I'm not knocking anybody, I'm just trying to encourage more and more drivers to put safer vehicles out here on the road. There's already so much that they're trying to do to stop trucking or get people out of trucks and things like that with all of these self-driving trucks that they've been working on. I still think that's a little ways away, but a lot of that is because us as drivers are not taking care of the equipment. You're just out here just chasing money. So they was like, well, hey, let's go and get these self-driving trucks. It's supposed to be safer. Now, I don't believe that it will be, but I think that's a big reason for why they're doing this, and it's our fault. Like, of course, we always want to grow, and I think that's just part of growing and evolving in itself anyway, but I also feel that main reason because there's so many unsafe vehicles out here on the road. So we gotta do better with taking care of our trucks. Preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance, preventative maintenance. And that's really all I have for this week. Preventative maintenance. So again, like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you thought about the video. Dislike the video if you didn't. There's something that you want me to speak on or bring up, whatever the case may be, leave that in the comments. And until next time, y'all stay safe.